Okay, hi guys, so we're back with another review on Love Island episode 10. And yeah, let's just get right into this video. A lot kind of happened tonight. I mean, I did not get to watch the Paramount Plus episode due to being busy, and well, obviously I don't have a link to see the Paramount Plus episode because I ain't paid for that. So I think a lot of people were basically saying that this episode was kind of what it was, just excluding the recoupling. So basically we started off with the hideaway with Shannon and Josh. Without any discussion, they got selected for the hideaway, and immediately they went one time. I felt like they really showed us a lot, and we don't care about them like that, so I feel like I didn't need to see Shannon's moaning face or like the extent of what happened in there. I mean, that's great. I mean, but we don't care about them like that, you know. So immediately after, Slade came and kind of made an announcement that he has to leave the villa. That was a bit sad because I felt like he didn't have much time in the villa, and that was another lost opportunity for Olivia to get to know somebody. But the only thing that was going through my head was the fact that my boy Giovanni is safe. I felt bad for Slade because he didn't get a chance to be in the villa, but Slade, Giovanni, like, my boy gets to stay, and by default he's safe because Olivia really have no connection or talking to anybody else really. I mean, some people on Twitter obviously saying that they think that the producers kind of sent Slade home because they saw how much we was like, if Giovanni leaves this island, we ain't having it. Okay, so Amy is doing too much at this point. Like, she want Jeremy, she want West, she want Isaiah. I mean, I don't know what happened in the episode, the Paramount episode, and I saw some people who did videos on it. They had some titles saying that Amy still wants Isaiah. Based on the preview, she was talking about she went on the 2 days and all she was still thinking about was Isaiah. And then in this episode, you're going to Jeremy and he's saying the same thing that you said to Isaiah in the preview, like, who you want. And then in the same breath, coming on to the end of the episode, you was with West telling him the same thing. Like, you want to get to know, like, I don't understand where Amy at. Like, she doing too much right now, and I think she just fishing. I feel like she just fishing. Like, girl, make up your mind. What we doing? What we doing? Amy, just figure things out. Figure things out. Figure you out. I feel like you need you right now. You don't need no couple. You need to figure out what's going on with you. Ooh, my boy Korey. Y'all keep doing him dirty. So basically Korey was talking to Cash and basically saying he don't know where he stand with Florita. He kind of feel like he in limbo because he understands that she's interested in Jeremy, but he kind of giving her the space to do that, hoping that she would kind of want him. I'm wondering if Korey is boring. Like, I feel like he's a laid back person, not to really like push up himself too much and allow people to like do you. And I think that probably comes across boring or like he's not interested. I don't know, because I feel like we're not really seeing much of Korey trying to pursue Florita. Like, yes, he likes her, yes, he's into her, and we know based on the confessionals, but I feel like there's not much that we're seeing. Probably they have talks outside of the camera, behind the camera or whatever, but I feel like we wasn't seeing that. So to Florita, she basically told him she got friend vibes from him, and basically friend zoned my boy. Ooh, that was a little sad moment because you could have seen he was trying not to crack. I mean, I think he teared up. I think he cried, but I don't think it was so obvious, like, you know. And obviously Florita cried, which I did not understand. She did the most in that whole situation. She went in the dressing room, the night of elimination, like, she was just fully crying, and you could swear that Korey was the one that told her that we gonna be friends. Like, you could have swear that she was the one that got dumped. Like, Florita. And all for Jeremy, somebody who going to play you at the end of the day. Like, Jeremy is going to play you. Like, just as they say, nice guys win last or comes in last. So I feel like that's the situation with Korey. Everybody knows that he's a nice guy, and like, nobody just kind of going for him, which sucks because I want my boy to find somebody. So yeah, Florita is a mess. I don't know what Lord Farquaad like telling these girls or doing with these girls, because I feel like he and all boring, but I don't know. He's so good at playing the game and making people feel like he's into them that I see why probably they would assume that, oh, Jeremy is into me, it's only me and Jeremy. But like, also Florita making mention to she don't like to hurt anybody, that's why she's ghost them. Sis, ghosting hurts people too. Like, it's basically the same thing you're saying. Like, make it make sense. So, on to my boy Giovanni. I love him so much. Anyway, we need to protect him at all costs, because my girl Olivia basically kind of got stuck with him, because I feel like if Slade came in, that was it for Olivia. She would have gone with him. He and her would have been coupled up till the end of time. I think she likes the fact that she's liked, and she doesn't like my boy as much, and that ain't sitting well with me, because she keep mentioning his personality and how like his personality is wild and all these different things, and I'm like, girl, if you can't accept my boy his full self, then get off. Like drop him. Even like when she looks at him or when she gives him a kiss, and I'm like, I actually feel like Giovanni actually likes her, which, I mean, my boy. But I'ma support you, Giovanni, whatever you want to do. But I feel like sis would swerve him once the opportunity come, and not on that. That's when I will kind of get upset, because don't be doing my boy that. And you could actually see that the producers and them really trying to fight for a connection with them by like making them cook together and like go to the market together, and it's like you're forcing the hand. Giovanni likes her, but Olivia just not there. And I'm like, if I was coupled up with Giovanni, I feel like I would have been laughing. Like, I don't know what, he's so funny. Like, you're going to the market and he's like, you're thicker than a snicker. Like, he just say these kind of funny lines, and I'm like, your energy, bro. Like, I just love Giovanni, so we need to protect him, because sis is not really on him. She could fool us much, she could think she's fooling us as much as she wants, but we know you're not into him. She literally still here only because she coupled up with Giovanni. At this point, Will and Kira's furniture. Like, I think that they're getting some cute moments on the screen, and oh, we watching the cute story, but like, little do they know, we're not even seeing much of them. I honestly forget they were there at some point. Like, y'all moving like all they married, so like we get the point. All they know each other, like all they couple up, like all they taking each other serious. Like, just go out the villa and do that. Like, continue doing what all they've been doing all this time, because they're just wasting time. Bring more people in, get these two out, because I feel like they're just gonna be a waste of storyline. Like, they're just gonna ride the wave all the way down to the end, collect the bag, all the money that they probably getting being on the show still. Casa Amor gonna come, nothing gonna come out of it. They probably might do a little tiff just because I don't know what the scheme plan or what the plan is, but we're not really convinced. We just need a little furniture, like all they just there in the background. Same with Trina. I honestly forget she was existing, because I think I only saw her for the recoupling, and I was like, oh shucks, you still here? I didn't know you were here, but talking about Mr. Right. Get these two off my screen. I mean, I've been saying get them off my screen, and they literally have been off my screen, because we haven't been seeing them, and that's great. That's great. Okay, so you have to make special mention to Korey's new hairstyle. I mean, I was feeling it at first. I was like, alright, okay, Korey, with your little man bun. But then when they started posting pictures of him on the screen, I was like, but why my boy head looking huge? Like, the pictures wasn't doing him justice. I find he still look a little nice. At least we get rid of the curls. And surprisingly, he have a good hairline. You know, I was expecting like the curls to be hiding something, but like, bro, hairline crisp. I'm like, okay, Korey. So they got the text basically letting them know recoupling is happening tonight. And guess what? Because it's the girls picking the guys, all these guys all of a sudden who in danger trying to save themselves, i.e. Isaiah, trying to run around to save himself to make sure that he has some kind of potential. So he went to two people in hopes that either one will pick them. Wes went to Amy and let her know, you know, he's been into her since the moment he came in. Again, I don't know what went on in the Paramount Plus episode. I think somebody was saying that Wes says that he won cash, but I didn't see that. And then he basically said from the jump that he came into the villa and he wanted Amy, and he actually going for her, whatever. So he kind of made it clear to her that he wants her. Isaiah fetching, he was holding on for their life. Korey was just like, I don't want, telling Cash, I don't want you to just save me because, you know, you have to do you know, live your life. I'm like, Korey, you deserve love. You need to stay here. And guess what? My girl saved him. My girl saved him. Cash understood the assignments, because she's a ride or die chick. She was like, you know what? Korey's my boy. Isaiah ain't it so much Wes kind of showing interest. She ain't trying to be nobody's second choice, which she was both for Wes and Isaiah. Like, hopefully somebody come in for cash that is fully for cash. But you know what? I'm gonna save my boy this wrongs. And she understood the assignments, and my boy get to stay. Yay! So basically, the Shannon, the Kira, all them speech, Trina, like them three was irrelevant. Me trying to hear all the, at this point, all they just furniture in the background, bye with all the little speech. So we going to Florita. This girl went down the road talking about, he makes me feel like I'm the only one he has eyes for in this house. At this point I done saying, what? She gonna pick Korey? Like, really? Oh, he makes me feel like, and I'm here for true love, and this is like a hard decision. I'm like, okay, so we doing this. We picking Korey. Sis ball Jeremy. Now I saying, where Jeremy make you feel like you're the only one that he looking at? Because I know bruh keep saying that Amy telling him that she want to try with him, making the decision hard and this and that, and Jeremy not looking at you alone, bro, because I know if some new bombshell walk in the house, Jeremy gonna go after them. So I mean, sis, you dig your own grave, Jeremy gonna play you, period. So cash save Korey, Florita went to Jeremy, Isaiah gets sent home, everybody else couple up. Well, boy, Isaiah fish for no reason, because he got sent home, and I was very glad about that. It was time. Anyways, so we saw the promo for tomorrow, and guess what? My girl Florita talking about she thinks she make a mistake and she hugging Korey. I hope Korey know his worth and not take this girl seriously, because I am upset. I'm fed up with Florita at this point. Anyways, guys, you get the chance to vote tomorrow. I can't vote, but here's what we gonna do. God works in mysterious ways, because Florita picked Jeremy and we won those two out. So guess what? We gonna vote these two out. Like, we could leave Will and Kira for a little bit, let them get a little more vacation if it is they want, because we don't really care about them. I mean, I don't really care about Trina and Cinco right now, because they're not even getting screen time at this point. But you see, Florita and Jeremy, it's time for these two to adios. Like, we've had enough. So that's what y'all gonna do, okay? Do that for your home girl, because I can't vote. Anyways, you let me know. Leave a comment down below, share, subscribe, like, and all this nice stuff. And yeah, that's it for the end of this episode 10 review, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another review. Bye.